Hey everybody, Captain Algebra here. So I thought I'd update you on what's been going on since I haven't been here for a while. I haven't been able to make some videos, so you guys knew that my wife and I are expecting our first child, and so on November 12th, Sophie was born and came into our lives, and we were very, very excited. But then she was born with pneumonia, so we actually had to be transferred to another hospital where she spent a week in the NICU, or the neonatal intensive care unit, while that got better and she took her antibiotics. But everything's fine now. She's home. She's just over 2 weeks now, and she's wonderful. So obviously, though, having a newborn, even though they sleep a lot, still takes a lot of work. Where my wife and I are working together to take care of her. And so not a lot of time to make videos or even play video games for that matter. So that's why I haven't been able to make many videos. But just kind of update what's going to be going on. I'm still going to be trying to make some videos. Beginning of December is coming up soon, so I'll have my pickups video. I've been using some of this time in the last couple weeks to get some gameplay footage. Video Games Monthly will be coming, so all those will obviously be there. And then Back in the Day Gamer and I are making some tweaks to the weekly retro challenge. In fact, we're changing the name and everything, so stay tuned for that. That should be coming out shortly. He'll be having the first video on that with all the new rules and stuff. So yeah, that's what's going on. I'm going to try to keep making videos, but it's no guarantee. Taking care of a child is a lot of work, so even though I did take some time off of work and I won't be going back till January, it's still pretty busy. But other than that, I thought this would also be a good time, now that we're all moved into the house, I can give you a quick game room tour. So yeah, let's check out this game room. As you come in, it's in the basement, so right as you come down the stairs, I got my Guitar Hero 2 and Guitar Hero 3 back there. I was a big Guitar Hero fan back in college. I played it a lot. And then you just got a bunch of shelves. So on top of this one, I got my Halo Reach Legendary Edition, Death Smiles Limited Edition, and Little Nightmares. And then some Funko Pop Power Rangers, the green, black, white, and the pink. And then of Kratos from God of War. I will be getting all the Power Rangers ones at some point. Just haven't had a chance to yet. Then you can see some of my shelves. So first shelf is my Sega Genesis. I got the box games on top going straight across. And then you can kind of see right there is where I start with my loose games, and then they continue down. I'm not going to, go through any of them because I've been making my collection video. So if you're interested to see what games I actually have, you can take a look at that. Those are just some manuals that I don't have the boxes for. My little headset. Those are my Dreamcast games down there. Not a lot, don't play it a ton. Then going further down, we've got my PlayStation 1 on the next shelf, with a couple long box games, and then below that we're going into the PS2. Again, I just put two shelves together so I go straight across. You can see some more, and then next to that we've got my PS4 collection, and then my PlayStation 1 controller, and then below that we got my Xbox 360 games, and then my complete in box PS2 Slim. So moving on, we've got the ever-important couch where I do all the gaming with a couple Star Wars pillows. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. This is where I record all my videos. And we got this, one of my favorite Star Wars posters. I got this back in high school. I just thought it was really cool how it mirrors each other with Jedi on one side, Sith on the other, and then Anakin in the middle with half his face, half Darth Vader's. And moving on, a couple more shelves. So we've got Zelda Twilight Princess HD, my favorite Zelda game on the Wii U. We got the Donkey Kong Bongos for the GameCube. Mario Party 7. There's my multi-cart from Back in the Gamer. Thanks again. A couple Amiibos. We got Mario, 8-bit Mario that I got, what was it, in my Wii U when I got Mario Maker. And then a couple Breath of the Wild ones. As you can see, I keep them in the box, so I haven't used them at all. And then here's my NES collection, starting with the box games, and then my loose ones. And as usual, they're all in alphabetical order. So there you go. Then after that, we've got my Super Nintendo games. Again, box games first, and then the Super Nintendo, or the loose carts. So you can see a couple more rows of those. Then starts my Nintendo 64, starting with boxed, and then a couple loose ones. And then keep going lower. We got more. You can see the labels that I got. My wife likes to laugh at me because I bought those off Etsy. And then finished up my 64 stuff followed by my GameCube. Very underrated systems, probably one of my favorites. And then going into right into the Wii. And more Wii games on the bottom, followed by Wii U. One more on that one, and then just my labels for 64, and of course my cleaning stuff for cleaning the games, and of course my VGM door tag, so my wife knows not to bother me when I'm opening up my box. We'll swing around real quick though. We'll say hi to Padme, one of my cats. Pi was down here. I don't know where she went though. Then a couple more Star Wars things. And then just my DVDs. Back in high school, I spent a lot of money on DVDs. Don't really buy them much anymore. But you can see that. Here, I haven't done a pickup video of this yet. I actually got these last month. A bunch of Atari 2600 games. They're my uncle's. But he couldn't find the system. And so I haven't had a chance to test them yet if they're working. So once I do that, I will do a video on all the games that I got there. And then my last shelf. On top, we've got my... Game Boy games in Video Games Monthly boxes. One of these has Game Boy Advance. The other one has Game Boy and Game Boy Color. Then we got my boxed Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games. And then the DS and 3DS games. I only get those if they're in box. And then below that we got my PSP games with my PSP. And then some movies that came with it. Then below that we've got all my Nintendo Power magazines. I will like at one point to get an entire collection of that, but off to a pretty good start for now. And then on the bottom, we've got some strategy guides that I've had throughout my life. Missing some, can't find my Super Smash Brothers one from a 64. And my Siphon Filter one missing too. So there's some that I need to find. And then just some more Game Boy cases. Those have Game Boy games in them. And over here is where I play all my games. Above that, we got a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers poster, because I was a huge Power Rangers fan growing up in the 90s. Don't have an old TV. I need to get one so I can use my my zapper and stuff. We've got my Xbox 360 controllers, the C-3PO edition. The one with the duct tape was my original one, and that's why I have a second one, because the other one doesn't work as well as it used to. Dropped it a couple times. And then going down, we've got my systems. We've got a top-loader NES, a regular NES, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Nintendo 64. Then below that, we got the PS2, the Wii, the GameCube, my Star Wars, Xbox 360, and then my Dreamcast. And then upstairs, I do have my PS4 and my Wii U. And then going over here, ignoring the cat stuff, got some storage over here. You can see this where I keep my Super Scope and my boxes for my systems that I have, a couple PlayStation 1s. And then below that is where I keep all my controllers and cords in these little bins. So, not bad. So there you go. There's my game room. Oh, hold on. There's Pi, the other cat. So yeah, there's that game room you can see. Yeah, I enjoy it. It works for what I need it for, and hopefully I'll be getting some posters up at some point. Or more posters, I should say. A couple things that I did miss. For my first anniversary with my wife, she didn't know what to get me, and I told her that the modern gift was clocks. So I told her to give me a Legend of Zelda clock. So I got that for down the game room. And then my Darth Vader sign, my favorite Star Wars character. So there you go, a little update on what's been going on in my life while I've been making as many videos. Like I said, I'll keep trying, but no guarantees that's going to be on a regular basis. Yeah, and a little game room tour, so hopefully you enjoyed that. Until next time, this is Kevin Algebra, signing off.